Alright, welcome to Class Wars, October 2016. I'm Chili Mac. I missed the first two fights. I promised my little buddy SD that I'd record though. So I missed a Whitley in the first fight and I fought Groot in the second fight. My third fight is with a Beautiful Bod here. I don't think Beautiful Bod has any resistance for Thor though, because I do quite a bit of damage here. I did have 3 fights go to timer. Those were probably all 3 pretty good fights. One of them's the next one. But we'll go ahead and get through this fight here with Beautiful Bod. The 2 Whitleys, I think, were a Gwendella and Kuching, who I guess they both just sat out the finals. But let's see. Alright, there goes Beautiful Bod. Alright, my next fight I think is against Big Bailey. And I think our resistances are even similar here too, but this is a great lesson for anyone who's ever got bugged on the Titan rune glitch. And I'll show you here as it happens, I think. Let's see, I do an AoE. But he sylphs, and I put on my, I want to say it's my Titan Guardian. I'll see what happens here. But I have it set up to where my Titan Guardian goes off, my other Titan shield, or the bubble that goes around you, comes on. But I was also, I think he was getting ready to pick a Delphic, and I tried to pick my my Guardian rune too. And whenever I go to pick the rune, here we go. Did he get? Oh, okay, that was the AoE, kills my kid. Alright, here's where I'm trying to go after my rune now. So I'm waiting for my shield to come off. I want to do my rune so he can't Delphic me. And it glitches. I get my shield, but anyone who's ever had this glitch, once that happens, you don't get to pick an attack for a few turns. So now, instead of doing a lot of damage to his troops and him, I'm just sitting back and not doing anything. AFK attack. I still can't get the rune off. And then eventually I use a heal rune, I think. I think this move here. So yeah, that was 2 AFK attacks and a missed turn. Which sucks, but you know, it's part of the game. I know the glitch is there and I know how to avoid it. I just kind of got in a hurry and messed up there. But I recover. I think we both do pretty good damage to each other because I don't think either one of us has resistance. And it's a little frustrating here at the end, but again, it's part of the game too. But I get a good AOE. My next hit's a good one too. I think I finish his troops off with this Delphic. I should have healed here because that big deflect, if you guys saw that deflect. But I took a huge deflect and then he kills me. Here's the boring part. He doesn't kill my troops. It's a long, boring fight from here on out, and I just get to sit here being frustrated because of a big deflect that I didn't even realize that was a deflect until right here watching. I thought maybe he hit me with something around the same time I was hitting him, but that's part of the game, is the deflect, and I end up taking a loss here. My only loss, thank goodness. But what do we got here? Still another 12 seconds. I'm shocked that he doesn't wipe out my troops though, with all the 100% bonus and no resistance, but there's my failure and I lose. So I tip my cap to Big Bailey. He got me. Next fight here is Shady360. I was surprised he didn't have Thor too, because I think he beat me last month with his Thor. But I have pretty good resistance for Dark Light, so I wasn't that worried about the Odin. But Shady's strong, and this is a decent fight. It's just, I think it's just a bigger difference in resistance, because he's hitting me. Let's see what the resistance difference is when he hits me. It's tough to see when you're not Sylph against Sylph too, but I'm negative 25 damage, so he has decent resistance against Thor, I guess. I didn't see a resistance on him when he hit me. Negative 41, so my resistance is better. So if our strength's all equal, I'm doing more damage throughout the fight. And just the normal AoE, I do pretty good damage on his troops there. I need to get Sylphed here real quick. I can't remember exactly how this fight's going now that I'm doing the voiceover. But I would think I would get Sylphed here soon. But okay, here I go. Good. Alright, let's see how I do now. For this class where I put on a new Delphic 2, I never realized that the Thor had an AoE Delphic, which is not bad at all. 315%, I think. Here, I'm using it now, where I hit all of his troops. And, let's see, I think I wipe all his troops out there. Nope, one stayed. And I get better at healing once Bailey killed me. I started paying a whole lot more attention to my health, and I think I used my heal rune a whole lot more after that fight. But I think I hit Shady with a pretty good one here. I can't remember if I kill him or not, though. No, he stays alive. I don't think this one goes to timer. I thought only Zardoz and Ray 7 go to timer. Okay, I did just kill him there, and I just have to kill his troops. Alright, there's that fight. Alright, and then the next fight we have here is Twisted. Yeah, Twisted. And what's our resistance? Alright, he doesn't have much resistance either. I'm hitting him plus 85%. What's he hitting me? Let's see. Negative 57%. I don't think I have much wind water resistance, so that must be will crystals. I'm still trying to figure out how the will crystals work. Eliatin, or if any of you guys that are real good with the technical aspects of this game, if you know how the will crystals figure, I'd love some insight. But I can see, well, I'm like plus 49 damage there. But my bigger strategy this time around was to try to make sure I Sylph late. Because when you get into these, if you Sylph right away and the other person just keeps using AoE after AoE and just adding up damage on your kids while you're healing and shielding. Because I think even though you heal or you shield and it shows zeros for the attack, I think you still get credit for whatever damage you would normally hit with the attack, even if it doesn't actually hurt the person. Which they probably should fix that. If they're going to let you shield and you don't do damage to them, you shouldn't get credit for damage either. But let's see here. Alright, so I get Sylphed. And usually once I Sylph and it's over 50%, I try to Sylph towards the end of the 50% so that a couple of my attacks are 50% and the rest of them are 100%. And they do maximum amount of damage that way. But let's see. Did we get to 100%? Alright, right there. Alright, and our next fight, I think I get a Whitley. Yeah, I got a Whitley. So I don't know which Whitley was which. My first fight was a Whitley, and this fight's a Whitley. So, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Next fight is Robert 1. He's pretty strong too. I've fought him a few times, and it's usually a good battle. The only problem is I don't have any wind water resistance. I don't think he has any Thor resistance. Wow, it's 72%. But I think the wind water can only hit with magic, and I have so much magic defense that you really don't have to protect for a wind water. Are we out here? Yeah, see, I don't even think I was shielded there. Okay, it's Robert 1. Let's see how much damage. See, the percentages change too. I don't understand what the difference is in you being Sylphed or not Sylphed. Let's see. Alright, negative 44%, and I'm negative 24%. See, and that's different than whenever we were both not Sylphed. Then let me look at the percentage whenever I Sylph. I should Sylph here soon. We're up to 50% already. Oh, he keeps... Every time... that passive. That is such a brutal passive with the mages. Whenever you get hit, there's a chance to take away Awakening. Alright, here we go. Now let's see what the percentage is when I hit him. Now, he's negative 5% on me. See, that went... No, there's negative 44. Okay. plus 37. -5. Negative. Oh, okay, so it shows what each. Oh, okay. Looks like each Sylph has its own percentage of resistance against you, too. Alright, next fight we have is Electric. He has the Water Wind, too. I don't change my resistances until after I fight Ray. Once I fight Ray and Zardoz, then I kind of even out all my resistances. But let's see. This is. He gets a steal. Yeah, I didn't really worry about Sylph much anyway. Once they all do their steals, then you kind of build up your awakening on a steady basis anyway. Plus 11 damage. And how's he doing against me? It didn't show. And I always check their Titan runes as much as I can too. It kind of helps me pick my attack order, because I really hate running big attacks into those Titan Guardian runes or whatever they are. That 90%. Alright. I should get Silked here soon. Yeah, here I go. All the troops are gone. He doesn't have many steals to hit me back with. It's always nice too to get rid of their troops and then Silk with a Thor. You don't have to worry about 3 steals hitting you and losing all your Delphics. I got 1 steal hitting me here, but I'll hit 2 steals back, so it kind of evens out and I can get at least 2 Delphics. Ooh, I got a nice hit there. Nice. Alright. The next fight is Onslaught. And let's see what's he got. He's he shields right away. He's got the Thor, I got the Thor. Let's see how our resistances pair up. I'm plus 74. And he is not hitting me. Oh, okay. He's plus 59. So he's... Okay. Yeah, I'm 74. He's 59. So I think that must be will crystals in, because I actually have like no resistance. And he's going to Silk before me. Let's see how that works. Let's see what he hits me with. I need to watch these closer to see how these resistances change between Sylphs, and because that went down to negative 25%. He's plus 59% now. And I'm negative 19%. Okay. Alright, let me get Sylph and see what I do there. So yeah, apparently I can't sit down and be well, that was negative 48 damage. Oh, that must have been the wind. I got great wind resistance. Okay. So the water, okay, so the water has plus 59. The wind had negative. Alright, let's see what he does now. Let's see what this is. Just fire. Plus 59%. Yeah, I don't have much resistance on fire and the Thor anyway. Let's see if it changes here. Plus 59. Okay, so that doesn't change. Okay, good. So whether I'm Silped or not, it's still plus 59 damage. Nice. Okay. Here come the big, long fights. Next one is Zardoz. This was definitely a different kind of fight. He threw chaos on me, which I think I hit my kid first hit, didn't I? Nope, I didn't. I hit him. Okay. Thought I hit my kid. Or my, yeah, Udaman. Did I on the second hit? No. Okay, so yeah, both times. I think he ends up killing my Udaman. No. Well, let's see. Nice. So he chaosed me, and all 3 turns I actually was able to hit him. And then he kills my Udaman. He's tough too. Zardoz is just so defensive. I don't know how many class wars I've lost fights to him just because I couldn't even hurt him. There's some steals. Let's see. Alright. I need to start looking to be getting Silped here soon because it's going up to 50%. I got good resistance, so that's a good thing. Well, he's getting +5 damage there. But I have pretty good resistance. Yeah. So he's not doing a ton of damage to me. Did he chaos me again? He chaos me again. I don't think that does any good once your Udaman's dead. Because I don't think you can hit your own troops. I could be wrong, though. I guess we'll see whenever I Sylph. Because I'm still chaosed. But I don't think I've ever hit my own troops while I was chaosed. Yeah, I go up and hit him. Plus 20 damage there, so his resistance isn't real strong for against the Thor. And I was starting. Oh, I don't kill. This does the timer one. I thought I had him too. Oh, okay, I remember this fight now. I remember. There gets to a point where I think if I would have took the chance like I did with Big Bailey, I would have killed Zardoz. But I played it safe and healed. But here, let's see, because he loses his shield. I timed this to where he just loses his shield right there. And almost, no, that didn't almost kill him. There's another hit that almost kills him. I thought I had him, yeah. I got him targeted here. I think for sure I got him dead. And even if I miss, I'm going to go down and AoE right away and kill. See, yeah, there it is. And they throw a shield up on him and saves him. I can't believe that I didn't get him killed there. But I can't kill him through the shield there now, and he Sylphs. Do I kill his troops? Because we got to be getting close to timer here. What, 20 seconds left? Okay. Oh, he's doing pretty good damage to me. Oh, he had a chance to kill me here. He's got a Delphic going. That's a weak Delphic, though. So I think it's only 187%. But I used the heal rune, and I got the victory on time. But that was only a resistance win there, I think, because Zardoz is strong. All right, here's Ray. We go to timer 2, and this is... I thought I was going to lose this fight towards the end. And I think I had a huge advantage on resistance, but man, Ray is so strong and hits so hard. You'll see a couple hits where she hits me and I take more damage than I did from anyone else in this class war. She just hits like a freight train. Let's go. She gets Sylph, and she has the 3 steals, and she doesn't make mistakes, and she kind of reminds me, if any of you guys are as old as I am and watch Top Gun, is the pilot Ice, because it's predictable what she does, but she just doesn't make mistakes. She guards at the right time. She uses runes at the right time. I mean, it's just like if you want to watch the perfect way to fight someone, watch what she does, because she just looks like a surgeon picking you apart. But I have a real tough time getting up Sylph against her, and I don't even stay Sylph that long, I don't think, which I need to get Sylph because it's getting pretty late in the fight, but I keep getting steals. There we go. I think I even had a turn. She hits me sometime, and I think I lose my turn later on in the fight, I think. And I thought I lost at that point because she almost killed me. Let's see. All right, here we go. And I have so much resistance for her, but she still does so much damage. All right, there go one of her troops. Here's an AoE. Do I get the other one killed too? Alright, both her troops. Oh, she killed my troops pretty easy. My troops get killed while I was watching to see if I was going to kill hers. Yeah, look how hard she hits me here. I think she's shielded, and she's putting up the other protection for my Delphic, which is really smart because she cuts down on so much damage that I could have done to her. Now I'm going to try to get down and fight her. And the move I hit her with can take away 2 moves of amnesia. This move hits me real hard before I can get a shield on. I get the shield up. I think she comes down with me here real soon. Because I think she comes down and gets back up in Sylph. I don't know how I lived. Yeah, okay, yeah, she quick moves to Sylph. And that might have helped me with damage too, because I got a few more strikes in while she was doing moves that didn't hurt me. I was hoping to get a... There we go. Here's a heal burn. Okay. That keeps me in the fight, yeah. But she hits me with a steal that takes away. I don't get to Sylph. I'm thinking I'm going to get to... After this move, I'll get to Sylph, and I don't. That's my wasted move. She steals. And, yeah, it hits me hard. So, really, I didn't think I was going to win this fight, but I guess I did a lot better damage to her troops than she did me. But here, I think she's going to kill me again. Oh, she didn't get the
I beat Ray on timer.
But there it is. I got Ray. And you might even hear me shout in the background because I don't know how to eliminate all the voice all that well. And if you hear any cuss words, I cuss like a sailor sometimes. But hopefully you won't hear too much of the background noise. Alright, the next fight is Vilara. And I don't think she has any resistance for Thor, and she's fighting me with a Thor. But just based off the damage I've done so far, yeah, I don't think she has the resistance for the Thor. And they do hit hard. Alright, and the second to last fight is Ice. And Ice has a Thor too, and I think we exchanged some pretty good shots with each other. It's negative 55, plus 77. Okay, well, I'm hitting a lot harder with the percentages, but he gets silked right away. Let's see what the percentages change there while he's silked. Let's see, Ice. I'm plus 77. Yeah, that's still not good for him. Let's see what he hits me with. Hopefully he hits me and it's plus 37. Well, yeah, I still have a 40% advantage, even if we were even strength. Well, he's swinging for defenses, so this is a nice Delphic. Takes out my Udaman. Alright, and do an AO here. Does it take the troop out? Yeah, it gets the troop. Oh, and I think I already changed my resistance too, so I had a little better resistance, or I might have been in more trouble here. That's one thing I've noticed too. By me silting late, because I can take a little damage, it puts me a huge advantage to where sometimes they're coming out of silth while I'm going in. And at that point, unless they're quick silting going right back up, which I didn't see many people doing that this time. I guess because now that you have the new Titan rune that you can fill up your awakening, which I love that rune, but I didn't use it this time just because I figured with the strategy I was going, I wasn't going to silth till after 5 moves anyway, so it didn't matter. And here's the last fight. I get Feelendale. I thought he had quit. I can't remember who I was talking to that told me that he wasn't playing anymore, but then I talked to him and he's just not playing all that much. But I mean, here he is in the top hall, so I mean, hats off to him. And he's sticking with the Water Wind. I think that's his favorite by far. I like it. It's just it's so bad against mages with all the high magic defense. It's too bad you can't hit with the same way that the Odin does, where it hits with magic attack and physical attack. But I think that would be the fair way to do. Then people would have to really choose between resistances. But since it's all magic attack, it's pretty easy for mages to defend. But he's hanging in there pretty good. He only brings 1 troop, though. I think that maybe that's for the same reason. If you go to timer, I think he tried that one whole time to only use 1 troop. And if you go to the timer fights, it helps you with damage taken because not as much stuff's getting hit. But I think I'd rather have that 3rd steel if I'm going to go ahead and use 2 water winds. I would at least use a wind or something just to have another steel. Alright, that's the last. I think I won. I wait a while after this recording. I'm going to just let it go. I think I won. It takes a little while for the timer to update to see, but won. I end up with 14 wins. Ray ends up with 14 wins. And Shady I got very lucky against Ray. So, I won on tiebreaker. Big Bailey. Ray was, I think she was like 150 KBR. You can watch it. I recorded it. And then Shady had more BR than me, so thank goodness it wasn't a 3-way tie. And that's it. I hope you guys. I think so. It's blinking red. I just didn't want to talk and mess up the video. Oh my goodness. Big Bailey, you can see the video, but I think he got lucky when he got me, but I risked it too. I was trying to get silphed and beat him real quick. I was her only loss, unless she lost the last round. You'll have to watch that too. I got lucky on that. I actually fought kind of stupid, and I beat her on damage though. She has. I was ahead of her. I don't know. I've been showing ahead of her the whole time. Except for whenever I took my loss to Big Bailey. It looks like it's me, Ray, and Shady. I used Thor the whole time, yeah. But Ray's really good with the steals, so I didn't get a lot of... Like, I had trouble killing her troops. Because I couldn't stay still long enough to kill them.